Hope everybody's well. It's been a while. Been a minute, been a while, whatever term you want to use. Sorry, I'm kind of waiting here. My phone went down. As you know, I didn't get my new phone yet. My screen's cracked on this phone I'm using right now. So, because I was kind of off the grid yesterday, um, I got like 50,000. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but I have all these freaking notifications popping up. It's kind of messing up my freaking my perspective here. So have to bear with me for a little bit. We'll soon get this thing started. It's been a while. Let me get my coffee because we're gonna have to put our safety harness on, put our helmet on tight because a lot of shit going on. Everybody and their brother got something. I probably should have waited to do this because this is just ridiculous anymore. These notifications, but I figure I want to get on here. So, are these people done yet? Yeah, I don't care. This is insane. I mean, these people just keep. Wow. I mean, don't these people have a real life? I mean, all they do is message all day. Shit. So, anyway, let's get this bitch started. All right. So, I haven't posted how long. Um, it's not because I'm lazy or don't give a shit, whatever. It's because it's just been busy. Things have been. Oh, now my eyes gonna water. This is great. This is gonna be a wonderful life. I can feel already. I'll probably end up shitting my pants at the end. So, um, the where to start? Where to start? The I don't know. Did I tell you in the last live? I don't know if I mentioned I was having on the Camaro was having an axle binding issue on the rear. So, what I ended up doing again, another 10:30 at night kind of thing. I took the axles out and noticed, and there's no cap cut. I don't give a shit. Everybody's getting these goddamn fucking notifications. It's fucking me up. Um, Jesus Christmas. Fucking hey. Anyway, um, so here what I found was that the axle bearing was sticking out past the axle tube. Okay, follow me here. Probably about an eighth to 3/16 of an inch. So here, when we machined the axle retainer, and this is nothing against Tom at all. It's just a common oversight, just with everything he has going on with his deal. So what ended up happening is when tightened down the backing plate and the axle retainer, the how do I want to make this? The the disc brake mount was maybe like this. Okay, it was pretty thick. Anybody who knows anything about drum brakes and the backing plate, that's a lot thinner. You know, you're going from probably five sixteenths of an inch thickness down to, maybe an eighth. You know what I mean? So that's a big difference. So therefore, you have the bearings sticking out past the axle tube. So when I went ahead to tighten everything down, the backing plate wasn't really that tight, and the axle would bind. Well, that's why, because you're putting all this force on the outside of that bearing, which is keeping it from rolling freely. So, simple fix was, or I shouldn't say simple, but I took washers, and I took the backing. Was it? No, it wasn't the backing plate. The retainer. So I put washers between the backing plate and the actual retainer itself. So then tighten everything down. So now the backing plate is super solid, and the axle spin freely. So it's like, yeah, good. So we got that solved. The next step is we're having the same issue that we've been having with the goddamn transmission. So we got to fucking pull that out. So that's going to be a ball buster. I'm not looking forward to doing that, but that's what I have to do. So as of right now, I may get to that today. To pull the transmission out because that has to go to Tom's shop on Tuesday. And I also need to make a bar for the front to hold the torque converter into the transmission. So I got to do that as well once the transmission is out. So that way, um, when I um, when I transport the transmission over there, the torque converter doesn't fall out or get damaged or anything like that. Um, so I have to do that as well. So unfortunately, I think that's going to be today's project. So I'm not looking forward to it, but it has to be done, like I said. Um, Other news, the truck is pretty much done. All I have to do is change oil in the Ford. But we put the camber bushings in and new tie rod ends and redid the alignment. And the truck sits different. It drives better. So at least that was a positive deal there that came out of that. So like I said, once we change oil in that, that's 100% ready to do its thing that we needed to do with pulling the trailer and stuff. So now that we have that settled up, now it's time to focus attention back on the Camaro. Like I said, get that transmission out hopefully today. Get that over to Tom's shop on Tuesday, and I'm not sure how quick of a turnaround he's going to be able to do because he has a bunch of other racers that he has to take care of and do projects for them. Not to mention, he also has his own stuff because, like I said, he runs Super Gas he has the tube chassis 53 Corvette that he has to get ready. I think he's racing this weekend. So that's why we're going to be going over on Tuesday instead of Monday night because he was worried about with the weather. If they would be racing Monday, obviously, then he would not be at the shop with that. So Tuesday's our target night to get the transmission over. Um, he also has an all-steel 41 Willys original that he used to run in Super Gas. That thing's been in mothballs for probably almost, 20 years maybe. So he's resurrecting that car as well. So he's got a lot going on. So we'll have to see how soon he can turn the transmission around. He also suspects something in the valve body either broke or there's a problem in the valve body, but he wants to pull the whole transmission to look through everything in case there's metal shavings that got sucked through, just to make sure everything's cleaned out and so on and so forth. Do his due diligence. Sorry, I'm gonna need some coffee. By the way, I got this coffee. The wife got it. It's this hazelnut fucking, what is it, Four Sisters or some shit. It's some off-brand. I don't buy anything fancy. But it is good coffee. You know, makes the house smell like, a place I want to be instead of the usual shithole. And it tastes not too bad. I like it. It's good stuff. Anyway, what else is going on? I've just been playing around with the vet a little bit. I should really do a video. In fact, my son told me I need to do a video of us driving it again. So I may do that. Just weather here in PA has just sucked balls. Rained the last, fucking 1, 2, 4 or 5 fucking days of fucking rain. It's ridiculous. So we haven't been able to do too much, but again, like I said, out here working in the rain, trying to get stuff done, trying to get it, and so that's kind of where we're at with that shit. Um, so yeah, so hopefully we get that trans out. Um, Once I get it out, I may do a quick live just to show everything and what we're doing and just the whole deal with that. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to roll around, you know, freaking 51 years old, rolling around like I'm in my fucking 20s again. My back's already hurting from working on the truck yesterday, but hey, shut the fuck up and freaking do it, because no one's gonna do it for me. So, gotta get it. So anyway, uh, trying to think if there's anything else. Um, I may, depending how warm it gets, I may finish pitching the roof on the trailer. That way, that's 100% sealed. Although no water is really coming in right now, I want to make sure that everything's all done right and done evenly. So that'll happen today too. So if weather permitting. So anyway, that's all for now. Maybe I'll check in with you guys later. All right, see ya. Bye.